The Mafia Queen, Innocence to Power. The pure origin. A small child named Isabella resided in a charming little village in southern Italy. She was known for her kind heart, innocence, and simplicity. Raised by her grandmother after her parents' tragic death in a car accident, Isabella grew up surrounded by love and traditional values. Her days were spent attending the neighborhood school, working in her grandmother's garden, and daydreaming about a tranquil existence. A somber meeting. When Isabella was 18, her life took an unexpected turn. As she was leaving a friend's house one evening, she saw two groups of men get into a violent altercation. She watched, from behind a tree, as the vicious Don Fabrizio led the local mafia to kill a rival. One of Don Fabrizio's lieutenants, a young man named Marco, caught her eye. Her innocence had been broken, but he let her leave. The snare. Isabella's grandmother became unwell a few months later. Isabella asked Don Fabrizio for a loan because she required assistance and couldn't pay the medical bills. He consented, but with a high interest rate. She carried a heavy debt load, and Isabella was left defenseless and alone after her grandma passed away. The Ascent. Isabella started working at one of Don Fabrizio's clubs to pay off the debt. Many were drawn to her grace and beauty, including Marco. Marco and Isabella grew close over time. She started to comprehend the power dynamics at work when he taught her about the mafia's methods of operation. Don Fabrizio was struck by Isabella's innate intelligence and capacity for composure under duress, and he recognized the potential in her. Transformation. Isabella's transformation began when Don Fabrizio was betrayed by one of his closest allies. During a critical meeting, Isabella saved his life by alerting him to the betrayal. This act of loyalty earned her a place in his inner circle. She was no longer the innocent village girl, she was becoming a key player in the mafia world. The Queen. Isabella's power increased over the years. She assumed command of many operations, gaining the awe and admiration of all in her vicinity. Isabella grabbed the chance to assume leadership once Don Fabrizio was taken into custody. She took over as the mafia's new leader, with Mafia as her most dependable counsel at her side. Her astute strategic thinking and brutal efficiency revolutionized the company, extending its influence and authority. The legacy. Isabella, now known as the Mafia Queen, ruled with an iron fist. She never forgot her humble beginnings, using her wealth to help the poor and fund community projects. Despite her dangerous lifestyle, she retained a sense of justice, punishing those who harmed the innocent. Her dual nature as a benevolent benefactor and a ruthless leader made her a legend. Isabella's journey from innocence to power was marked by loss, transformation, and a relentless pursuit of control. She remained a complex figure, forever balancing the girl she once was with the queen she had become. This story illustrates the dramatic transformation of a simple girl into a powerful and feared mafia queen, highlighting the complexities of human nature and the impact of circumstances on one's destiny.